Hello and welcome. I am Ark Thompson, and today I am going to play Dark Souls 3. However, I am not doing a blind playthrough as I've already played this game a few times. I will be continuing a playthrough though. This one right here. And the reason I'm going to go ahead and play on this one is so that I can try and finish getting all the trophies for the game. But because I'll be continuing a playthrough, I'm going to add a little challenge to it by wearing the Mimic helmet through the entire, through as much of the game as I can. I'll probably stop wearing it during certain moments like boss fights on a second attempt or something. But yeah, as you can see, wearing this helmet will slowly drain my health, but at the same time, I'll get more souls because I'm a greedy bastard, which is why I'm also wearing the Shield of Want and wearing the Silver Serpent Ring. So let's just go ahead and dive right into it. Begin Journey 3. To wake up with that kind of face. Wearing the Mimic helmet. But, yeah. As you can tell, I'm also wearing Havel's armor, which from what I could find is one of the best armors in the game. I've already got the chime from one of them. That's like, I'm pretty sure that's in a rare drop from those enemies, and yet I already managed to get one. Oh, also, I need to... Oh, jeez. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played. I don't know which buttons to push. Now, I did that. The spell, normally, if your hit points drop to 0, you have a second chance. Doesn't really work with this helmet on because it continually drains my health. But the reason I went ahead and casted it is because it'll provide a visual and audio cue for when my other spell wears off. My other spell being this one, which, as you can see, it's maintaining my health. I mean, I think it's still slowly dropping, but it is maintaining. So, when that spell wears off, because of the other spell, I'll have a visual and audio cue on when to recast it. At the same time, I'm also, as you can see on my icons above, I have the circle, the white circle symbol. I'm wearing the Sun Priestess ring, which also gradually restores like 2 hit points per tick. Yeah, there it goes. I can just go ahead and I'll know when to recast that. Now, I'm doing this playthrough because I gotta get the +2 rings, and the only way to get that is the New Game Plus. So, like, I just picked up a +1 ring, which I should already have all the +1 rings. And I already had, and then I just need the +2, and I should be able to get the ring trophy. Yeah, see, normally fighting at the beginning of the game is a difficult challenge possible, but I just easily shredded him. Now, in order to help maintain my magic so I can keep casting the spells, I don't have any of the blue Estus flasks, because I don't need them. Since I'm using this sword, the Executioner sword, every time I kill an enemy, I gain like 6 points on the meter to help me recast my spells. Okay, I'm not going to recast it yet because I'm right next to a bonfire. And since we have a moment of pause, I'll go ahead and talk about everything else I've got going on. So I've got the Silver Serpent ring to get me more souls. Sun Priestess ring to heal 2 hit points every second or something. I'm also wearing the Ring of Evil Eye to when I kill an enemy I can get some health back. And I've got the Lingering Dragon Crest ring to extend the length of my spells. I already said I'm wearing Havel's armor, which seems to be one of the best armors in the game. I've got the Symbol of Avarice, which drains 10 health per second, but also increases souls by 50% and also item discovery as well by 100. I'm wearing a Shield of Want, which increases your soul increase by 20%. And this ring, I don't know how much it increases by, but I got +3 because I bought the DLC and played that on my second run. I already explained the Executioner's Greatsword, and I just have Chime and the Pyromancy Flame. If I think of anything else I need to talk about, then I'll just bring it up then, but... yeah, these enemies are still, even though all the enemies should have more health and deal more damage, these guys are still weak enough to die in one hit. I don't really need to collect these items, but I just still want to. Also, you never know where those +2 rings are going to show up, so I just might as well get them now. Well, might as well pick up everything I know about, and hopefully I'll find them. And I'm going to go ahead and cast this. That'll be more effective during the second phase, but it should last about 2 minutes. Alrighty. See how much damage I can stack up on you before you get up. No, don't kick. Wow. Jeez, took out at least a fourth. Now, while this fight with him is relatively easy, he is like one of the few bosses in the game you will refight. And his second time you fight him, which is optional, he is definitely a lot harder. Wow, I just demolished him. I thought it would take a little longer than that. Alright, so far running around with the Mimic head is not going to be as hard as I thought. And now that I'm embered again, and players can invade me. I have no idea where the first ring's gonna be. First +2 ring, that is. For now on, assume anytime I say a ring, I'm talking about a +2 ring, unless I specifically show you another one. Got some homeward bones here. Well, one homeward bone. Alright, I got a +2 ring. And this is Wolf Ring +2. I have a list to keep track of which ones I've found and which ones I haven't, so... there. Neat. One down and what, 15 to go? I didn't actually count how many there are, I just know there's still quite a few to go, and I assume there's one per every major area. Actually, the place where I found that ring, it's there's an NPC that sells you miracles. If you buy a dark miracle from her and leave the area, she will disappear. Because her protector, I think his name's Egon? Don't quote me on that. He'll take her away from the Firelink Shrine. And you can find them over by that door. She'll be lying on the ground right next to the ring I just picked up, and he will be next to her, saying, if you continue forward, I will attack you. If you kill him, he drops his weapon, and then you can buy his armor, and you can talk to her to bring her back to the shrine. I know the end of that particular quest line is, if you're wearing his gauntlets, you can and talk to her at the Firelink Shrine. I don't know whether you have to buy everything or not, but she'll tell you to go ahead and keep your promise, the promise that he made, not the one you made, to kill her because of the fact that you bought a dark miracle from her. And because you bought the dark miracle, she's like, feels the presence of, like, I guess nightmares, creatures or something. She says like the little ones are nipping at her. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try and take out the Swordmaster before igniting the shrine bonfire. Now there are two ways you can cheese this fight. There is a way to get him to roll off of this cliff, and the other way to cheese it is to lead him to the entrance to the shrine, and from there you can, like, he can't enter the shrine, so you can take shots with arrows or hit him with your sword at the right time and he just can't go past a certain distance. Well, it looks like, oh, he didn't fall off. Come on, you just come forward. Ah, that should've landed. Anyway, kill him, you get a sword and his attire, and his summon sign will show up for 2 boss fights that I know of. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly.